Wanda Maximoff had a fairly rough childhood. Born as a Romani with her brother Pietro, she discovered that she was in fact a mutant, an organism that possesses the X gene. After the villagers turned against the twins one day, they would be found by the Master of Magnetism, Magneto, and recruited into his Brotherhood of Evil Mutants with one goal in mind: to show the world the real power of the Scarlet Witch. Welcome to the 23rd episode of Drunk Powerscaling, the show where I hungoverly powerscale my favourite characters.
That was pathetic.
Wanda has had quite the career, going from serving her supposed father, Magneto, to joining both the Avengers and the X-Men, accompanied by one of the most dangerous power sets in comic book history. There's practically no limit to Wanda's powers, so I'll break it down into the highlights. Wanda has as many retcons to where her powers stem from, but in short, she's not actually a mutant. At birth, she was marked by the elder god named Kyphon, with the aim to make Wanda his vessel when she grew up. This mark granted Wanda access to chaos magic. Chaos magic was the first form of magic, neither constructive or destructive, neither bound by good or evil, being the possibility of both, neither, and everything in between. Chaos magic allows Wanda to do practically anything, such as demonic banishment, shields, flight, telekinesis, energy attacks, elemental manipulation, teleportation, including to other dimensions, duplication, telepathy and mind control, which extends to her ability to steal the powers of anyone who dares enter her mind, and probability manipulation, basically meaning turning chance into fate, such as controlling technology, reflecting magic, turning incoming attacks into misfires, and bypassing magic. This is all due to Wanda's role as a Nexus being, someone who exists equally to all possible timelines. She literally is the cornerstone for her universe, with her very existence acting against the erasure of her powers or of herself. Wanda can view how different events play out and manipulate all of the infinite timelines, as well as manipulate all laws of reality on an omniversal scale. This includes transmutation, sleep manipulation, biological manipulation, soul manipulation, including astral projection, the ability to sense someone's true self, as well as sense presences even through their astral signatures. She can resurrect others as well as herself. She can time travel and manipulate time, nullify powers, summon armies of whoever she wants, fuse beings and objects with herself, like with the Darkhold, a book containing near infinite magical power, erase others from existence, and as seen in this panel, Wanda can erase the Phoenix Force from existence, which is literally an idea. This implies she can manipulate literal concepts. Hell, she literally affected the In-Betweener, an abstract being that represents the concept of concepts. Powers aside, she has a few resistances, such as to reality warping, existence erasure, power nullification, soul, probability, time, and conceptual manipulation. The point is, whatever she can do offensively, she can most likely resist it. Honestly, I don't think I even have to go over stats at this point to get across Wanda's magical might, but let's be safe and do it anyways.
As long as their prize is in our hands, these monsters will follow us to the ends of the universe.
This universe, perhaps. Something has been weakening the barriers between dimensions. If I can just break through. There. But I must warn you. Chaos magic is unpredictable.
At the absolute bare minimum, Wanda can create pocket dimensions, and her battles sometimes threaten the whole universe. She's even matched Morgan Le Fay, who Doctor Doom states is above both himself and Strange, and she managed to rewrite the whole multiverse. Wanda even squeezed an entire external dimension called the Dreamscape. Then there's her iconic No More Mutants spell, which rewrote the entire infinite multiverse and its infinite timelines, possibly even the Omniverse. This spell also pushed back the Phoenix Force, Speaking of which, the spell also sends all of reality into the White Heart Room, the heart of the Phoenix, which transcends space and time and is described as the core of creation. Her reality alteration also kickstarted the Chaos Wave, which not only destroyed a universe, but destroyed an infinite amount of realities and the spaces in between them. It also reached places like Otherworld and was going to reach the Sundered Planes, Sublimity, and even the Ascension. Basically, the very concepts of order and chaos will cease to exist because of Wanda. She's even comparable to characters like Nyx, who's overpowered gods like Zeus, gods equal in power to Odin, and Marvel's Odin in his battle with Seth nearly destroyed the multiverse and the infinite dimensions on top of that, because of course he can. Chaos magic has also been stated to be a direct equal to the Phoenix Force. Even the Beyonder states he'd be screwed against the Phoenix Force, and thus the Chaos Force. Bear in mind, the Beyonders as a race are above pretty much everything in the infinite Marvel cosmology, which has infinitely sized multiverses and spatial dimensions, because writers can't bear to simplify anything anymore. Okay, there's no sugarcoating it. Wanda is ultraversal in power, being able to affect and scale to characters who can affect infinite multiverses and external dimensions, as well as being able to reach and damage abstract entities who exist beyond all that. If you want an actual deep dive into Marvel cosmology, I'll leave a blog in the description, because we'd be here for an hour talking about it. Now, let's talk speed before I lose my sanity.
All that time you spent practicing, hour after hour, trying to control your powers. Well, dear, I think you're finally ready to screw it all and let go.
She reacted to one of Hawkeye's arrows mid-air, intercepted Proxima Midnight's spear before it could hit anyone, flew to Texas in just a few minutes. She even reacted to Thor once, who is fast enough to travel the universe in seconds, as well as the Phoenix, who sent Mastermind's mind racing across infinity. Thor's hammer Mjolnir once transcended the barriers between space and time. Furthermore, Loki can fly to Asgard within microseconds. Back to Wanda, she can move when time is stopped, and she once amplified Quicksilver to the point where he could move faster than the concepts of time, space, and reality, then amped herself. What's even going on anymore? Hell, once, after Quicksilver died, she absorbed his speed. With this, she raced Blur, a character able to outrun death across the entire multiverse, sink out of time, and even outran eternity, the embodiment of the entire Marvel cosmology. I swear to God, I'm going to piss my own ass. Why is this so difficult? She's even battled Agatha whilst they crossed the Marvel Megaverse, and the whole fight happened in the time it took Darcy to breathe between two words. Other top tiers like Silver Surfer can even outrun characters like the Never Queen, the conceptual abstract of possibility across all of time and space. Such possibilities include the possibility of Silver Surfer never escaping her, kinda like how I'm never escaping the everlasting torture that this video has put me through. Odin himself was even able to react to Mjolnir, which flew from a realm beyond the multiverse. Said realm being above abstract things like eternity. So yeah, I think it's safe to say Wanda straight up has irrelevant speed. Speed just doesn't apply to her. Not something I ever thought I'd ever say. Now, let's talk durability. She's taken hits from US Agent S.H.I.E.L.D., shrugged off being thrown into this wall, tanked this headbutt from Hope, she's tanked the blast from Doctor Doom, survived a bullet that can destroy planets, scales to Thor, who survived a galaxy level explosion. She'd also be above Hyperion, who survived 2 separate universes being destroyed. She's taken blows from Necrodamus, who can take hits from the Hulk and even defeated him. So Wanda would be capable of surviving the Hulk too, who has destroyed a universe-sized dimension and affected the entire multiverse just by having sex. What the hell is going on? And we can prove that her durability is equal to her attack potency, because she's matched herself before. Hell, she's even escaped a box meant to contain her magic, because of course she fucking did. She's even taking blasts from Chaos, someone above 2 abstract entities. So again, Ultraversal durability is looking likely. You're not even getting the usual outro this time, because I'm going to bed. Be excellent to each other, because I am probably going to die after this video. Good night.
The dark domain is finally free from your grasp. and its new ruler can claim her throne.